'Tis the Star-Spangled Banner, oh, long may it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is RisingDreamer here, and I want to wish everyone a happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. And in honor of this video, I want to honor my grandfather, Herman Herman Skip Mollison Jr. He was a Air Force pilot. I don't know what time, what decade, year. I think in around like the 70s-ish. And he was a great grandfather to have, you know. In honor of him, I'm going to play War Thunder and take out the Sherman and then P40 and just fly them out today for you guys and any other vehicle that I have in this lineup. And I just want to talk to him about him, you guys. And if you like you know, they gonna call civilians. If you respect him, type in the comments below RIP Skip, SKIP, or you know, anything, or say Happy Independence Day, you know, to anybody that cheer me up and anything. You know, I honor this video to him. So if you are you in the Army, type in salute for my grandfather and his honors. If you are Air Force, I don't know what you guys do, but do what you do to honor his son, his death. And he was a very honorable man. He stuck around his family. He loved his family. He visits us whenever he can. You know, he always kept everybody smiling. Like, only thing I can remember about him right now is his smile. You know, and I honor him for that because he was the only man in my life that really showed me how to truly be a man. You know. He just didn't think about, oh, I'm just gonna think about this part of my family or this part of my family. He went to every part of his families and just visit them and show his connection to them, you know, love them. You know, people change after wars and everything, and he was the man that never changed. He kept his heart going. He was a true man to me, and to this day I still look up to him, no matter what. And he the last man I look up to. Now it's to myself to be a man for myself. Learn from him, and I'm still try to do better. You know, he achieved so much, but I'm gonna try to achieve better. So this goes out to you, grandfather Skip. He was a good man, and I love him forever and ever. So today, guys, I'm taking out this Sherman. What's this? The M4A1. Very good tank to me. You know, I'm with the Allies. I'm just showing one battle for today, and then that's it. I got another battle after this. If you guys wanna watch that. You know, link will be in the description, but just guys, like, he was a good man. You know, I remember him coming over a lot of times and everything, and he just put a smile on my face. So it's a story I keep telling to my girlfriends and everyone. Like the last funny moment we had together, me and my uncle, my granddaddy. So he was like, yeah, like I was at home, and I was like just chilling, relaxing, and everything. And he just randomly popped up with my cousin, and he had like some personal stuff he had because he had to spend like he was spending the night one moment. So he had some stuff he was coming to get in. So as he was coming to get it, he asked everybody in the house to like get the stuff. Me and my brother and his daughter, my mother, and we was helping him. And so as we walking back and forth to his stuff into the car, to put it inside the car for him, he called me alone with his stuff, like, you know, it was still in the house. So, like, everybody else was outside, I was still in the house getting his stuff, and he came to me and handed me some money. Because, you know, I'm in college, you know, and I'm grown now, so I'm thinking, okay, before he used to like give us like birthday cards for $10 and everything. But I'm like, okay, I'm grown now, so he's finna give me some like $100 or something, you know, it's gonna really improve me, you know, give me some clothes or something, you know, something like that. so he talking to me. He had the dollars folded. I ain't gonna say dollars. He had the money folded, so you couldn't see what it was. So he had like dollars on the outside. But you know, in my mind, I'm thinking like, hey, it's something between them dollars. I'm gonna think it's more than that. You know, I'm thinking like $20, $50, $100 deal in there somewhere. So he slid it to me like he like low key drug dealer and everything. And I put it in my pocket like nothing just happened type situation, transaction. And I like later on, like in the day when we got all this stuff out, and I'm in my room chilling, and I checked to see how much money he gave me. I looked at it. It was only $3. Like $3? That's all you could give me? I'm 19, 18 years. I don't forget what year it was, but I was like 18, 19 years old. I'm in college now, and you $8, $3 ain't gonna do nothing. It's like I needed more, and I couldn't tell him because he was long gone after I checked it. I was like so disappointed. I'm like, bro, he just gave me $3, like it was like the biggest deal. He slid it to me like it was like an under the dresser type pass, you know, and he didn't want nobody else to know. I'm like, he could have just handed it to me straight up, like $3. Like, he probably had that at the moment. You know, he probably would have given me more, but at the same time, $3 for granddaddy, like really? But you know, I laughed on it as I was laying in my bed counting money, thinking I dropped some. So I went to his what is his stuff was there in the basement. I think it was in the basement. So I went to go like down there and check like did I drop some money or something? As like he's passing it to me or something. So I'm like, what's going on? Why don't I see the rest of his money? So I guess he literally gave it to me on purpose. I was dying laughing. You know, that was the last funny moment I had with him. You know, I honor that $3 right now, cause I'm gonna keep telling the story over and over just to keep me smiling. You know, and I can remember so much of him and what he done just to like cheer people up. Like it wasn't about like being nice, anything. I really respected this man. You know, he a real good person. And I wish he was still here. So today I honor this video to him. Like if you made it this far into the video and you liked my story, please like it. Like it for my granddaddy, you know. Like this video for my grandfather if you really respect my grandfather. You probably don't even know him, but still, just like it for him. Subscribe like, if you enjoy videos like this, you know, subscribe it to just to help me get better so I can get better, you know what I mean? So it's not just, I'm not doing this for myself, I'm doing it for the greater of myself, the greater for everyone, you know what I mean? I want to help everyone as much as I can, just like he done. And that's why I uploaded this video, because I felt like I was helping to get help, you know what I mean? You see how this video transaction to help others to get help, and it felt like I done that, and okay, except that part, but so yeah, like I love him very much, and he in heaven with God right now. So guys, if you watching to this video to this point now, please type in salute. If you in the army, type in RIP, you know, Skip, you know, like rest in heaven, Skip, either one, RIH, RIP, either one. And for you Air Force people that was in the Air Force, like I don't know what you guys say to each other, screenshots so you can see, but you know, do what you do. Like say what you got to say in the comment that y'all say to each other, because I don't really know right now, because I'm disappointed in myself. I never asked the questions about, you know, times that was hard for him, you know, times that I could have dealt with for myself that he could have helped me with. I never thought about that, you know, I was young. Now I'm gonna be turning 21 in 11 days, and I just want to ask him all the questions in the world. But you know, I wasn't thinking at the moment when he was still here. So I feel stupid, but at the same time I'm happy. You know, like I could look back on his life and he answering all my questions at this moment. Maybe not all of them. I wish it was all of them, but some of them, and what to do. And I know what to do now. So I tried to do like a different outcome for this video. I wanted to, since he was a pilot, I tried to play jets, or at least his practice jets. I think he was practicing, and I think he was in the 70s Air Force, or 70s to 80 Air Force. So I was thinking he was flying at F2H2 for practice jets. But other than that, I don't really know what jets was they really flying in. Cause I know he was a Navy, like, you know, he got that Navy pilot symbol. I don't know. See, I wish I knew the history that he flown in. I wish I knew. You know, I love history. I love these aircraft. I know every American plane. Not every. I'm lying about that. But I know mostly every tank, historical tank out there. I know every historical plane out there. And I wish I would have, asked him the questions of how it felt, like what was going through your mind, what was happening. I really wish I asked him the questions, but I didn't. So I'm here now and just, respecting him by showing this video to him, respecting him to my channel, showing how much he really meant to me. Hopefully you guys like this video. Like, yeah, it really comes from my heart to say this right now. I hope you like the introduction, the outro. The outro gonna be his picture, of him, so you can see how he looked from his before and after picture, from like when he was like in his uniform and when he like now. Well, I can remember him as he was a very nice guy. He was a very energetic guy for an old man. Like, he's only 70 years old, and I can't believe he passed away now. To me, he still had like 20 years in him. To be honest with you, he was so much energetic, still walking around, older man, and so energetic. Like, I couldn't believe it, So he is too. The story, like, I think he passed at night. I don't want to really tell the story how he passed away, but just know he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe, and he was home alone. Nobody didn't go home. Like, nobody didn't go check on him. So once I think he was calling my cousin so so she can go help him. But it didn't turn so well. So she came at the wrong time. That's why she did came at the right time, because she called an ambulance. But they couldn't do enough. They try to keep him breathing, keep his heart going. So it was hard to hear that, hear the story of that, because it wasn't nobody there to help him. I wish I could change the fact that it happened, but we can't. Stuff happens for a reason. And right now, I know he's in a better place. He's happy. He's smiling, looking down on us, and he's supporting us. He's giving us all the energy he can give us at this moment, and enjoy where he at. So I respect him, and I love him, no matter what. Kind of Brenda Skip. Miss you already. So yeah, guys, like, yeah, very awesome. Like, I wish you guys would have met him on my videos. I want to do so many vlogs, videos. I have so many ideas for this channel, but I need you guys' support. So happy Independence Day, happy 4th of July. Have fun, everyone. Be young, be happy, be proud of what you. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. This country got some bad times at the moment, but hey, it can't improve if you don't improve. If you don't change your way of life, if you don't change your way of thinking. If we still stay divided, we gonna always be divided. We all came here for freedom. So why we not giving the people their freedom instead of treating them like, treating them down? So let's all be happy for this day, and do what gives you your freedom. What do you think freedom was? People fight for freedom. What have you done for freedom so far? So guys, I just want you to just think on that as this day goes past. Throw your colors up. That really, hey, that's crazy how this map going. That red, blue, and white. That's crazy how this whole scheme going. It's so funny. I'm looking at the video now. It's like the American flag scheme. It's so funny. So yeah, I love you, Grandpa. Like, that's all I can say at the moment. Like, so I'm recently having a child, and I think he did know that I was having. So I'm gonna have my child's nickname. Nickname? No, middle name or nickname. Either one is gonna be Herman. I'm gonna keep the name going, Herman. I feel like I ain't saying it right. Herman. Like, I don't know if y'all can hear me saying Herman correctly. So I'm saying Herman right now. Herman. Okay. So y'all got that. So yeah, Herman Mollison. So you can search him up if you can. Find some. I'm gonna keep looking and see if I can find history of his enrollment of the Air Force. But other than that, I'm gonna just keep you guys updated. I want to know what he's flown in the 70s and in the 80s and everything. I don't know how long was he in the Air Force. That's the thing. So it's like a big gap from history that changed. Compare planes into jet planes. Really, it was like getting to like the higher tiers of jet now. So I don't know which jet he was flying, so I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm assuming the Cougar F9F was a practice jet, or I might be mistaken. I don't really know for sure because I was looking at a bunch of history, and I was like looking at like the jet I recently have is the F-84B, and I seen that was not a very used like jet for us. It was at first, I think it was a prototype. I don't know what the fuck it was. It was something like that. I forgot what it was. And the F2H2 Banshee was a scout plane. For some, I don't know why it was a scout plane. To me, really on this game, it seemed pretty good, but yeah, it's a scout plane. So I don't really know. So I was gonna make a video now on my PC, but I had like a little problem uploading it. And plus, I'm sucking in jets, so I'm trying to get better at that. So I was gonna really keep trying until I got a good gameplay for him for this video, But instead, I have to go to my PlayStation and play out the streamer, the M10, the P40. I didn't do too well, but I felt like it was good enough for upload. It was good enough for respect. It was American. It was all American. Except that BF-49. Did I use it? I think I did use it at the end of this clip. So, guys, I got one more video for today of War Thunder. It's still the Sherman, it's still like a American lineup, for Independence Day. Like, why would I not use American lineup? So, just think about that. So anyway, so hopefully you guys will enjoy the next video. It's more to come from me. I'm back in my groove again. I was in a slump for a week. I had to think about stuff. I was so upset that it took me a while to figure out how to make this video for him. But it had to be done. I finally found a video that I liked, that I really enjoyed. And hey, you seen that shot? You seen that bullet just ricochet off? Like, rewind it, and you will see that bullet ricochet upwards. Like, that's supposed to have been a ricochet, right? He didn't supposed to kill me. So rewind that clip, because I was upset with that kill. So when you check it out, let me know in the comments below, was that a kill or not? Because that was not a kill. They need Guy Jenny to fix that, because I seen the bullet ricochet. It didn't count. It didn't supposed to count for a kill. So yeah, what else can I say about him? I was talking to him. He was a pretty short man. He was pretty short. I'm not gonna lie. He was like okay. When I was little, he was a giant. But as of now, like he got to look up to me now. Like I'm pretty tall. I'm pretty tall throughout my whole family. It's pretty funny. And I'm supposed to be like I'm a really good basketball player, so I always like try to be on my toes about basketball. But right now, I just want to go to a different step and do YouTubing. I really enjoy it. I love games, and I really wished I could have showed him this game. This is the one game I wish I could have showed him. He would have enjoyed this. He would have taught me some moves on here, to survive combat, on these maneuvers. Because man, like, okay, PlayStation, nah. Don't teach me on PlayStation. I don't want to know, because I already know what to do. It's just I'm not good with this joystick. But if it was on PC, I'm perfect with the mouse, the full control of the plane. Because on here you don't got full control. So yeah, like, it looked good, but I don't got full control, so I hate it. So he would have taught me a lot. He would have enjoyed it a lot, I believe. So spend his time playing it. I really think he will play this game, because it was his craft. It was his goal. It was what he was enjoying while he was in that stage. And I think I wish I would have showed him this game a long time ago. Matter of fact, I only played it for a year and a half almost. And yeah, I never thought about showing him this game because he would have like really liked it. Like he would have hated it, but he would have liked it at the same time because you know how people is. You in the army, you think nobody else is more powerful than you. So if I would have shown him like the Russian lineup, Tech Tree, and who else? The Japanese, he'd probably get furious. So you know, you probably don't want to see it, but he would love to play the Americans. You know, it's a hard grind because I know when I first came on What Thunder, I used the Americans, and I found that was like it wasn't a bad idea, especially now with these updates. They finally fixed the 50 cals, and they fixed like a lot of shots, the 7.7. But yeah, he would have loved this game, man. I think he really would. Like it's a pretty good game. He would have like spent his time doing it, you know, playing and everything. You know, probably teaching you youngins how to do maneuvers. But at the same time, I think it wouldn't like go with his style of play, like style and like, you know, he was like a real deal instead of like this fake stuff. It probably could. He probably could. I could have bought him the what's it called? The wireless VR set, and he could have played it. He probably would enjoy that. Ooh, I would have loved to see him play the VR set. I would love to see that. See, if I would have thought of that, I would have asked y'all to like, what's that called? What's it called? To give me funds so I can buy him a VR set so he can play it. Though I would have loved to see him smile and play that game. That would have been like my favorite moment if I would have done that. If I would have bought him a VR set, if us would bought him a VR set and let him play it, I would have loved to see his smile, see him play it. You know, he'll go crazy, like he'll think he in the real, like his real jet or something, and he'll like try to jump out the seat. I would love to see that. I would be down there if he fall in the seat, try to do like his maneuvers. He'll be turn his head, kind of like, you know, doing that real life stuff. So yeah, I would love to see that. I wish I could have thought of that. Yeah, so shout out to my grandfather, Granddaddy Skip, Herman Skip Mollison Jr. Yeah, great man. I love him. I wish we could have won this match. No, we did. We did win this match. That's power mode. Okay. Yeah, try to use the strafing techniques. Almost had a head on with another friendly. That was stupid. I don't know why I did that. So yeah. So thank you everyone. If you watch it to the end, you watch this gameplay of me with the American lineup, I want to thank you. I want to thank you if you comment below Rest in Heaven Skip or RIP Skip, or if you're an Army, I salute to you, people that's in the Army, because a lot of my friends are in the Army. Yeah, I got that kill before the game was over. Before the game over. So I want to say salute to you. You know, you fought for our country well. You know, when we still you still have a home to come to. You know, and I salute to you. And to all the Air Force people, without you, our guys on the ground will never come home. Probably. You know, they will always get surrounded and trapped. So, guys, you the eyes in the sky, that's what it's called. Salute to you too. You know, I respect every single part of the, you know, the force. I say force because to me it's all in one. I don't say Air Force, it's force of us, America, U.S. I don't know what I'm saying, us, you know, U.S. Anyway, so thank you guys for enjoying this video. You know, like and subscribe. Comment below RIP Skip, Rest in Heaven Skip, salute if you're Army, and Air Force. Do what you gotta do to I don't know what y'all gotta say to each other, you know, but say it to him. You know, he watching, I believe. Thank you. All right, peace. Have a happy 4th of July.